guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I decided to do a dupe video for you. I asked a few friends what they felt would be a great video for me to do, and unanimously everybody said a dupe video. So what I do is I don't spend a lot of money on high-end products. I will get over-the-counter drugstore products that I find a duplicate for, if that makes sense. So I will go to Sephora and get samples like this, or I will take my item, my product, and I will go into the store and I will try to find a dupe for that, or I'll do research on the internet or whatever. And so that is how I do it, and then I just research, ask around, that kind of thing. So I'm going to share some of what I have found with you. I guess I'll start off with the face primer, since that's the first thing that we put on. I have found personally that I really don't care for it that much. I don't find that it makes a big huge difference, but this is not a product review, it's a dupe video, so let me get to that. I had the Smashbox primer and I liked it. It was fine, but I thought, you know, it's not that I love it so much that I need to spend the money for it, so I wanted to find a dupe, so I found two. I first found Baby Skin by Maybelline, and I wasn't too impressed with it. I thought, it's okay, nothing great. But then I went ahead and got this Revitalift by L'Oreal Miracle Blur because it's trial size. I will probably repurchase this because it's a great dupe for the Smashbox, and I really like that it really does blur the lines underneath the eyes. I don't know so much about the pore minimizing and all that kind of stuff, but it really does help with the lines underneath the eye. So I thought that was great. Okay, for foundation, I found, just like everybody else here on YouTube and anybody who is not suffering but has dry skin or is more mature skin like myself, and that's so weird to say because I don't feel mature. I mean, I feel mature, but you know what I mean, I don't feel like I'm getting older, but I am. And so the Lumi True Match by L'Oreal is great. It is for gals that are maturing or have dry skin. It gives you a dewy finish. It's not anything crazy like makes you look like you have oily skin or anything like that. It doesn't work on your dry patches and it accentuate them. It's beautiful, and it's a great dupe for Giorgio Armani's Luminous Silk Foundation, which is $62. That's $13, so that's a great dupe. And for you gals out there that have oily skin, the L'Oreal True Match, the original ones, are great for oily skin. It's the same formula except for this is for oily skin and that's for dry. And these are about $10. So again, $10 versus $62. It's a good deal. Okay, moving on to a highlighter. For a highlighter, I found that a beautiful one was Too Faced Candlelight Glow, and that was, gosh, I put some prices down here, $30. And so I found Wet n Wild's Fergie from, well, I said Wet n Wild, Rose Champagne Glow, and it is absolutely beautiful. Perfect dupe for that. And so I can show you what this looks like, but I don't have the other one. Can you see that okay? Anyway, that's $6 versus, what did I say, $30. I did try that on at the store and I thought it was beautiful, but for $30 for a highlighter, I might spend that possibly for a foundation, but just for a highlighter that you're just gonna put like right here, no, not so much. Okay, so moving on to blush, I found, again, like everybody else on YouTube, and I say everybody else because I've been watching these tutorials and how to and all those types of videos for so long that I've seen this, and you probably recognize it by me just holding it up. It is the Milani Luminoso Baked Blush, and it is beautiful. I have to say that I did not buy it for, gosh, a year and a half probably. I just wasn't interested. It's coral. I don't like coral makeup. I didn't think that it would look good on me, so I passed it up. And it is a great dupe for MAC Stereo Rose Mineralized, which is $23, and this was $8. But I did go ahead and break down because after watching, I think it was 5 or 6 videos of different people recommending it, I thought, okay, I'm gonna go try that. So I did, absolutely loved it. Did my sister's makeup for her wedding, And she has dark hair and blue eyes, but she has very light skin. This looked absolutely stunning on her, and I like it on me as well. So anybody can wear this, whether you have light skin tone, dark skin tone, light eyes, light hair, dark hair. I've used this on a lot of different people, and it is absolutely universal on everybody, and it is a great dupe for MAC's Stereo Rose Mineralized, and you save a bunch of money. Okay, and then Hoola Bronzer, Benefit Hoola Bronzer. Everybody loves that, and it's $28. And for a bronzer, or you use it for contouring right here, and it is beautiful. But again, $28. I needed to find a dupe for that, and I did, and I found it in the NYC Smooth Skin. And it is in the shade of Sunny. It's absolutely beautiful. I wasn't too sold on it at first glance, because I thought it's kind of bland looking. It has no sparkle, no shimmer, no nothing. It's a very matte, and it just, I don't know, I just thought but it is absolutely beautiful. And when you just put it right here underneath your cheekbone and the hollow right there, it chisels it out, lifts up your cheek, and it just gives you a more youthful appearance. It's absolutely stunning. Beautiful bronzer contouring thing. I don't know that you can call it a bronzer really, but I guess you can, because it says bronzer on the packaging. But anyhow, $2.79 for this versus I think $28 for the Hoola Bronzer. So that is a really good deal. Love that. And then in e.l.f., I found a great dupe for the NARS Orgasm, and it is this beautiful color right there. This is a bronzer, and it's very similar to the one that I just showed you, but this does have sparkle in it. But the main focus is the blush, and it's a perfect dupe for NARS. And NARS, I think that blush, I want to say, is, gosh, like in the high 20s or the low 30s. And this, my friends, was $3. So that is a great savings right there. Okay, and then moving on to shadows is Wet n Wild. And I think that I've said this well, I don't know, you maybe not, but Wet n Wild, I know a lot of people might think that that's all I have in makeup, but I promise I actually have an Urban Decay Naked palette that's holding up my camera right now. So I do have other makeup, but I love saving money so that I can do more fun things. And I do like finding dupes because I think it's just fun to do. So this is the trio from Wet n Wild, and it's not the same Wet n Wild that used to be around when I was a kid and I would save my pennies and go buy my $1.99 eyeshadow. Actually, this was $1.99, so the prices haven't changed much, which is amazing, but the formula has. So it's there's not a lot of fallout anymore when you put your eyeshadow on. It's not going to really fall out on your cheeks. It does have staying power. It's very blendable, and you get so much pigmentation in all of the Wet n Wild. I just love it. But this is a great dupe for MAC's Shroom, and this is a great dupe for MAC's Cork, and this is a great dupe for MAC's Naked Lunch. These don't have names, unfortunately, and I guess it's just because it is a drugstore makeup. But it's a beautiful dupe, perfect dupe, and you're saving a ton of money because each eyeshadow at MAC is $15, and this is $1.99 for 3. So if you do the math, my friend, you're saving a lot of money. Also, this is a Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour metal, and this is the color Barely Branded, I believe. Yes, Barely Branded, and it is a great dupe for MAC's Paint Pot. A lot of gals like to use MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly or Soft Ochre, and the difference is just a more of a beige is Painterly, and a light, I don't want to say brown because that's not a really good description of it, but they're more skin tone, and a lot of people use them for a base to give their eyeshadow something to hold on to. Or you can just wear them for a lid cover. This is really beautiful, and I really like it. It's very blendable. It works well with the other color tattoos, and I sometimes will put this on underneath. it's hard to hold my hand like that. But hold on, let me see if I can do it this way. I will use this underneath my other eyeshadows as a primer. It is a metal, so it is kind of sparkly. So what I'll do is I'll put this on, and then I will put something on like this Wet n Wild Brulee over it if I don't want a lot of sparkle. And this is going to be my next dupe anyway. This is Wet n Wild Brulee, and it's a perfect dupe for MAC's Brulee. And this is usually could be found for 69 cents at the drugstore. Target just started carrying Wet n Wild too, so you could probably find it there, but if not, I know it's harder to find the singles at Target, but Wet n Wild, Walgreens and Rite Aid and all those stores, they carry them. They're usually 69 cents. If you can't find it for that, it's usually 99 cents. So anyway, okay, and then we have lipstick. Moving on to lipstick. This is called Pink Pout, and it's by Revlon. It's $5, and it is a beautiful dupe. It's just that really pretty creamy pinkish rose, and you know, I kind of almost see a little bit of violet in there too, just subtly, but it is there, and it is absolutely gorgeous, and it's a beautiful dupe for MAC Snob. And MAC Snob is about $16, and this is $5, so that's great. And then NYX is amazing. If you like cupcakes at all, that icing, the smell of the icing, the sugar, oh my gosh, that's what it smells like. Anyway, I know that was kind of, whoa. Like I said, I've been up since 4:30. I'm kind of tired. It's Soft Matte Lip Cream by Creme something. I can't really even pronounce the rest of it. But this is a great dupe for Lorac Couture, which is about $23, and this is $6. So anyway, that is a great dupe. And I did the setting spray, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. 14 minutes and something seconds. Woo! All right, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you liked my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.